RAW-AUSSIE athlete, ultramarathon runner, health pioneer, fruit lover, lifestyle consultant, motivational speaker, running on fruit to save the world one banana at a time.
Today's running tip is about gloves and a beanie. They're lifesavers. I mean, there are so many races that I do where it's really cold. The races start early in the morning. Sometimes you have to queue up on the starting line to get a good spot for up to several hours, and it can get really cold. You don't want to carry lots of long clothing and heavy jackets and all that sort of thing. So really, it's really important to keep the extremities of your body warm. And even if I have no shirt on, if I've got gloves and a beanie on, then it's going to keep me warm. So, you know, I've got some great wind cutting gloves here. I've raced with gloves sometimes that aren't wind cutting, and I mean, when it's cold, they're useless. The wind just cuts straight through and your hands just go numb. Once you have numb hands, like sometimes when I run in races, I have a jacket on and I have a zip here, and I'll conveniently stuff my beanie in one pocket and my gloves in the other pocket. And the problem I had once was that I got so cold, my hands were so numb. And maybe you've experienced it where sometimes you can't undo your shoelaces or do up your shoelaces because your fingers just don't function properly because they get so cold. Well, I got to a point where my hands were too cold to unzip the pocket. So I actually couldn't hold enough tension to unzip the pocket to get my gloves out and put them on. And it took me about another 10 minutes before I came across another runner, and then they unzipped my pocket for me, and then I got my gloves out and put them back on and put them on, and it got me out of a lot of trouble because I don't know how much longer I could have handled that cold air on my hands. There was ice on the ground, and you know, it was cold. So, and then the beanie, you know, just have a lightweight beanie like this. It's really easy to carry. It doesn't add much weight to your gear that you're carrying. And to just know that you have these two things, keep your hands and your head warm, keep your extremities warm, it can make all the difference in the world. I'll often run with no shirt on, just have running shorts and my shoes, my Vibrant 5 fingers on, and have bare arms and the gloves and beanie. And I can run in, as long as I'm moving and because I'm generating a lot of body heat with my muscle, then the gloves and beanie will be enough to just keep me safe. Because your extremities will be the first thing to get cold usually. When you're running in a cold environment, your core will stay warm, but the hands get cold, and you can get in trouble if they get really cold and you lose function of them. So stay safe, carry gloves and a beanie as minimal gear when you're going out for a cold run, whether it's training or for a race, and have a safe day.
Stay tuned for the next exciting adventure with RAW-AUSSIE athlete. Here, RAW-AUSSIE athlete reveals secrets from the depths of the galaxy. Watch RAW-AUSSIE athlete on his valiant and chivalrous pursuits, surrendering to the noble values of honesty, openness, and integrity, and to the timeless traits of truth, justice, and the 80-10-10 way. How will his life unfold? Which mountain will he next conquer? Where will his heart lead him? Will he find true love? Join RAW-AUSSIE athlete on his bold, fortuitous journey to unleash passion and purpose upon the universe and beyond. Like, subscribe, visit, add, and follow RAW-AUSSIE athlete